Hello, YouTube. It is Zent the First back after a long hiatus. I've been going through a lot of stuff computer dying, being attacked by wild boar, having to stop a world apocalypse, same old, same old. So, I am coming back with the Kongregate Let's Play, and we are going to be playing the Enchanted Cave 2. I played the first one and I beat it. I liked it even though it had a lot of little problems. It was an alright game, but I had fun with it. It's a great source of just sitting back and turning off your brain. It's a roguelike game that is it's a roguelike with a lot of classic RPG elements, and it's turn-based combat but not turn-based combat. You'll see. I'm going to be playing through this game until I complete it, and I will be skipping out the grinding. I'll explain what the grinding is later whenever we get to it. I'll be editing that out and always showing you guys new floors of the thing and all the new stuff. I'll probably make a little edit of all the things that are interesting or anything. Let me turn this back up since I was playing this in my normal thing. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. So, let us get started. Let's talk to people. How about this chick? The ring you found is enough. Just go home. Just one more run, Marcia. I know I'll be fine. No, you won't. Dad won't let me go into the cave until I'm older. Wah, wah. How about you? Hey, you a collector? This museum could be useful to store old artifacts. Entrance is right above me. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't notice that in my playthrough. Alright, let's, I know there's somebody else I want to talk to before we go. Oh, old guy. Hey there, old guy. Bad news. I tell ya, I ain't going in that cave. It's not worth it. Oh, really? It's not worth it. Well, I got brown hair, nice red shirt, and blue jeans, and a nice belt buckle. I'm going in. And guess what? I'm only going in with a butter knife. Sometimes people never make it out of the cave. No, hold on. I accidentally clicked on the wrong place. Sorry. Sometimes people never make it out of the cave. You look like you should leave things to capable explorers like me. Well, I just don't want you to die is all. Okay. I'll see you when I beat it. Hi there. Want me to run through the caves and how they work with you? No, thank you. Suit yourself. Just talk to me if you want any info. Average video game NPC. Oh, hi there. Sure, I'll shop. I only got 50 gold to start off with, so I'm going to buy a nice kitchen knife and a hat. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to run in here with a butter knife and start killing things. The smartest person I am, probably not. Oh, this thing right here? This will allow you to upgrade your weaponry and make potions. It's a forge, and this guy here, you've probably noticed, he is the shopkeeper. You find him every 10 floors, and he gives you tips as well. Uh, you could also see at the top. Alright, you could also see at the top of the screen here that I have 500 health, 600 mana, and 0 XP. Well, 60 mana, sorry. And 0 XP. You've probably realized by now I don't talk English very well. Let's see what this is. Ah, it's a +1 magic. Yeah, these floating stones are +1s to something, or give you pluses to your stats, and your stats are. Let me give you a better look at what your stats are. Hold on. But there we go. Stats gives you like your. These are more specifically how these get into different things that are advanced. They're not your main stats. Your main stats are your health, your mana, your attack, your magic attack, and your defense. These get into statistics and you really don't need to look at them much, if ever. Bat. Ah. Yeah, I'm not even clicking. You just basically run and punch things in the face and get gear. And it'll be starting out like all RPGs, killing rats and bats and things. But this game has a. Oh. It starts getting harder a lot faster than you would think. Especially if you don't get good gear. And killing bats. Alright, now you see the sparkly here? Leads you into a little secret corridor that are very, very useful. They got some gold. They got golden chests that give you respawning items. Like all the items that you have naturally that don't have this special shading will disappear after you leave the dungeon. But these ones will stay. So the strategy I picked up with this game is not to worry about your things that won't come back with you and just upgrade the things that will keep coming back. So far, it seemed like the best thing. Got the nice little bookshelf here. Let's read the thing. The fools have no idea the power in this. Idiots with their morals, degrading humanity to a worthless state with no concept of true knowledge. I will have to study on my own in this cave. It is dark and cold, but empty and dry. I see a lot of potential here. I honestly love finding these just to read those because in the original one it had no story. You were just a random adventure going into the cave, but now it has some more meat to it other than just going around killing things. And I think best thing to start off with here is to increase my health. You notice over here there's some skill points available, which I'll show you. They do, and I got some nice hardened leather boots with my nice little hat. And let's go to my skill tree. Now, it's just a basic skill tree with some decent choices. From what I've noticed, the best thing to start off with is magic. To start getting yourself magic really quick. And getting yourself the heal spell as soon as you can. Because, dear goodness, you're going to need it. The basic concept is increase your health, increase your mana, increase your health, increase your mana, and just do that because your weaponry and all that will also get added, and all magic damage. It doesn't get better, but it still deals a hefty amount of damage, so you don't really have to worry about increasing that too much. From what I've played, I could be completely wrong and just insane. But that is up to you guys to decide. Uh, yeah, just killing bats and rats and collecting gold. That's what the first few floors are. Uh, it's mainly just. Basically, you're going to be playing through these a few times just to build up gold and things. And, ooh, we got a new little guy here. What is he? Oh, he's an angry shroom. Yeah, the only time you'll actually find an enemy that gives you trouble, the first one I believe is whenever you fight the spiders. But other than that, all the other stuff won't really bother you. You notice I'm not using any spells yet because they're kind of not needed, but you're going to be relying on them for pretty much the whole game. And also curb your bloodlust until you get really good stuff because these things might not do a lot of damage to you, but after facing 20 of them, you're going to be hurting. And you kind of want to save your health as much as possible, even in the early levels and especially in the later levels. This game is all about Risk management is the best way to describe this game. Like, wasting life just to get gold is probably not a good idea in the later levels, but up here it's a safe bet to do because you're going to need to buy stuff and lots of it, especially potions and potion materials. Yeah, so it's it's a very good game if you want to lose just zone out. It's a there's no real challenge in the combat except weaknesses and that. The only time you really even need your spells is against the tougher enemies that have a weakness and the bosses. But other than that, your spells are more utilitarian, especially the heal spell, from what I noticed. Oh, yay, a flaming dagger. You're getting equipped right now. Alright, you'll notice there's multiple types of damage. There's your normal stabby stab, and then there's burning stabby stab. I can't. You don't notice a too big of a difference when you're fighting enemies that don't have a fire resistance. And even then, it seems to do better whenever you're using an actual fire attack that it increases with it. So, I could be wrong, but that's just how it feels. Yeah. Oh, yay, escape wings. It usually gives you these in the first few levels, and you usually only get one. So basically, you'll always have a chance to just fly out of the dungeon. In the original game, these escape wings were rare as bejesus. So you had to plan everything out carefully. Made every move you made even more terrifying. Let's go. Alright. I'm going to give you another tip here. Forgo ice and go straight for wind. Because wind is very, very useful. There's a lot of early stuff that involves wind. That the only thing that we've fought that has a weakness is the shrooms, and they're weak to light, but you can kill them relatively easy at early levels, so you really don't have to worry about weaknesses there. All right, let's do some healy heal. Cutting down bats. It's not the most action-packed game, but it's very relaxing. Just walking through the dungeon. I'm probably going to edit out some things later, but I want to show you each floor as it comes. Like, as soon as I get to floor 10, you won't see any of these, really, unless there's something really insane that happens, which in the early stuff it doesn't. New enemy. Now, you're probably going to see me get brutally hurt. Oh, wow. Okay, I think it's because I got the flame dagger that... Oh, yeah, I got the flame dagger. That's why I wasn't brutally killed. If you don't... I was lucky enough to get the flame dagger. If I didn't get that, that spider would have hurt the crap out of me. I would have been walking away in pain. Uh, as soon as you get some levels, you'll be coming back to this first 10 floors just to build up cash and experience, since it makes it easier. From what I notice, the basic strategy through the game is you complete a first set of 10, then you start back at it, complete that, and go to the next set of 10, so you have a nice build up. Then you leave, then you go to the newest set of 10 that you discovered, and go down through that again, basically allowing yourself to get some build up instead of just going into the newer, harder stuff head first. Oh, those guys are weak to ice. I never noticed. So, plus more mana, which is very always good. You never seem to have enough mana in the later floors. And one little touch I love about this game is the staircases. They kind of remind me of old Zelda. Yeah, and you're starting to notice here that they increase the amount of enemies with every floor, roughly. Another flame dagger. All this is randomized, so you never really know what you're going to get. So you'll usually get a couple of copies of things, generally. Alright, let's kill the spider, since it gives more XP than all the other stuff. There we go. Potions of magic. Alright, you can organize your bar for what you want and what order you want it in. Uh, like me, I like to have my magic and all that up front, and then my potions and that right after it. And then my escape wings near the end of my hotbar. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit my scroll wheel. Let me fix that here 1 second. There we go. I'm professional. Uh, all right. I could probably, while we're just walking through all this, I could probably tell you what happened, why I've been gone. Well, the short answer is I moved to a new place, and then I was trying to relax and deal with all the crap that was happening, and then my computer decided to die. My hard drive exploded, and I lost everything. So I got a new computer, and it could not handle diddly. I mean, it was not even close to the same power as my old computer. So I was basically not able to do any videos. Uploading a video would take about 3 hours, and I didn't have the time to do that. So I didn't upload anything. I wasn't even able to play the games I played as often as well as I could because massive amounts of lag and stuff like that. So it wasn't really that I didn't want to make videos for you guys. I did. It's just I was completely unable. And then I was able to get, during income tax season, a new computer, and a great computer at that. It is better than, it's the best computer I've ever owned. So I'm going to be making videos again. And yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to try to start this, give you guys at least one video a week, and maybe two depending on the length. I generally like to take like half an hour out and make a video with that. But I usually play in sessions of like an hour to 2 hours of any game generally. So yeah, and oh, goblins. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do if I can. Yeah, these guys are weak to wind, and they will kill you. I mean, look, that just tore through my health. So you kind of want to get like a wind spell and that ready. Boosh. And with their weakness, you can kill them practically instantly. There we go. Got another health potion, thankfully. There, the secret room. Do 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 do. Alright. Another fire dagger, which I really don't need. Alright, let me check my items. Alright, I got some rings I can throw on. Do I have any better shoes? Oh, I got gloves, yay. Any better pants? Armor. Let's see. 2, 4. Okay, wearing the leather vest. Hats. I still got a straw hat. Oh, I got a shield, yay. Alright. Alright, that's pretty much all I have. Alright, collecting all the items, and now let's read you from the book. After exploring more of the caves, I've become more pleased with this decision. There are several natural creatures like rats and bats around to experiment with, and the farmer a few miles away has plenty of food in his fields for now. Alright, I think I'm going to skip the rest of this area and just go down there. Because there's stuff and I don't want to get murdered at this point in my life. There we go. Shell. Yeah. Eventually, with killing these goblins like nothing flat, but until then, you're going to be trying to avoid them, from my experience, because they hurt a lot. And it looks like I won't be getting to floor 10, which is sad. Oh, well, I do have here. I'm not going to be getting that many items, which is not good. You honestly kind of want, especially in the early floors, to get as many things as possible, and especially like bonuses to your attributes. You're definitely gonna need lots of bonuses to your attributes. The more of them you get, the better. Heck, even these crappy items to get you more gold is a good thing because other than your items like these, gold is a must. You want as the gold is the only thing that really carries through. That doesn't need any special trick or anything like that. And it allows you to get more stuff during your start of your playthrough, which will allow you to get further. Makes sense? Oh, salamanders. I am not ready to fight salamanders. These are not normal salamanders. These are fire-breathing salamanders. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight them. Spiders are pretty much the only thing I can combat. That's the strongest thing I can really fight at this moment, since I don't have enough mana for my wind blast. Shrooms, kill the shrooms. Yay. If I get 2 more mana, I'd probably be helpful. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get my ice now, and then I'm going to leave off on my magic for a little bit with my next level up. Gonna be expanding probably down into my potion area, my drop area, because that's also another thing for early game that you really kind of want. The more drops, the better. The more you can get out of a potion is also very nice. See, I even used my spell on the salamander, and it still ripped me to asunder. And I don't think I kept any of my items. No, I didn't. Great. Yeah, if you die, you lose everything. Dying is not a good thing. Well, I think that's good enough for today. I think we will leave off. I will see you guys next time with episode 2 of the Enchanted Cave.